Welcome to Reread. Today we're talking about the short story novella Recovery by James Luceno, and I have to move this in the series because I had it taking place before Edge of Victory, but no, it spoils Edge of Victory. It spoils it. Talks about things that happened in Edge of Victory. So it may have happened at the same time, but you should read Edge of Victory first. I have already changed this on the website as of this video, or way before this video came out. I made my changes. Anyway, Troy Denning, he describes one of the doctors at this place where Leia's getting her Leia got her leg lacerations, deep lacerations on her leg. She can't use them, so she's going through box tank healing. And one of the doctors is a slash-eyed woman. Can we say that now? Back then, obviously we could, but I didn't recall that. But I mean, how are you going to describe a slash-eyed woman? Look out. Anyway, this one has a very interesting character I'd forgotten about, a Jedi Arcana called Izel, who is one of those, is it Arcana? I can't remember how to pronounce the species name, but anyway, they can get addicted to salt. Well, while he was at Luke's Academy, he ate a bite of the Nerf loaf that Kenneth Hamner gave him while they were both at the Academy, and it had salt in it. And then he became addicted to salt, 3 months later, stole all the salt, and then left the Academy because he was a salt addict. What a great story. What a great story, backstory. And eventually he got taught by, and of course, Saba Sabatine and all her crew. Her hatchlings are there. And the hatchlings come into this story, and it's really good. It's a really good story that Troy Denning put in there. It's so much fun. There's a lot of humor going on as the barbells are hissing and making, as Han's making unintentional jokes, the barbells keep laughing and hissing. I love it. I love Denning's style here. Han does finally apologize to Leia. They get some closure, like, hey, Leia, I've been acting like a jerk. I know I've been mourning for Chewbacca, but I've been a jerk. So I'm sorry. Let's move on. I love that. I really love that. So that he and Leia finally bury the hatchet is, he buries the hatchet with Leia is excellent. Worth reading there. There's a peace vote that fails. The peace vote is to banish all the Jedi, and they kind of throw something at Vicky Shesh. It's thrown in there really haphazardly at the end of this short story that was like eight chapters long. It's like 80 or 75 pages long, I think. I can't remember. It's short. But anyway, they go after Vicky Shesh and kind of damage her character so the vote doesn't take effect. Now, I don't know if this plays into something bigger later on in Star by Star. I just don't recall because I haven't read it as of this point. But that was kind of weird to throw that in at the last minute. Either way, though, I love Recovery. I think it's great. If nothing else, for the Jedi characters that Denning introduces here. But also, I do love that Han and Leia finally get some closure after Chewbacca's death, which is long overdue, but I'm finally glad they did that, and Recovery is definitely worth it. I don't think these ebooks aren't hard to find. You can find them, you can still purchase them today, so that's one of the good things about the expanded universe, the ebooks, and I did buy it as an ebook when it first came out, and then later on it came out in paperback, and of course I bought it because I want it, in written form. And now I have a book that has all the short stories, or most of them, not all of them, but a lot of the short stories from the Ninja Order all in one, which I've been reading as well this time through, and it makes it kind of easier to locate the stories instead of having to pull up all these paperbacks. But anyway, overall, really good story. Can't wait to go on to the next novel in the Ninja Order series, and I'll do that next time.